Hello, it's me, Matthew. I'm with Casey, and we together are going to practice a 45-minute intermediate level class together. Let's start in child's pose to begin. So come down to your shins, sit back on your heels, take a first few deep breaths here. We got the request to do this class from Cindy in Northbrook, Illinois. Cindy, we can't wait for you to do this practice. Thank you for suggesting it. It's going to be a great intermediate practice for us all. So first few breaths in child's pose, just like this to start. Let your whole body rest into the mat as we switch gears from wherever you were coming from before this, onto your yoga mat, into your yoga space. And take one or two more deep breaths like this as we start to transition from the outer world, wherever you were, to this yoga world together. And from child's, let's come up to our hands and knees. Just for a moment, warming up our spine. Inhale, lift your head, drop your belly. Exhale, drop your head around your back. Let's do that again. Inhale, arching our backs. Exhale, rounding our backs. A few more times. Inhale, arching. Exhale, rounding. One more each way. Inhale, arching our backs. Exhale, rounding our backs. Come back to center together and make our way back into down dog. First one, curl your toes. Lift your hips up in down dog from there. Just start to pedal your legs out. Just bend one knee, bend the other knee. Let your calves open up one at a time here. At any time throughout our class, if it gets a little challenging and you want to break, just come back to that child's pose that we started in. It's always up to you. Find your strong place throughout class. Make any adjustments you need to throughout that class. Now from down dog, let's simply walk our feet up to our hands. Separate your feet hip distance apart. We're hanging forward and down. Either your legs are straight or there's a little bend in your knees, whatever you want like this. I'm going to be using a block throughout this class. You don't have to use a block, but I will be using one. Casey won't be using one. So if you need to follow someone, do whatever feels right for you. And from here, let's roll ourselves up to standing. Lift your arms up to the ceiling. Take a big breath in. We're arching back a little. And exhale, fold back down to the floor from there. One more time, let's roll it up to standing. Lifting our arms up, take a big breath in, arch back. And then fold back down to the floor from there. Good. So deep I can barely see. And from here, let's separate our feet a little wider than our mats. And right hand is on a block or the floor, and left arm reaches up to the ceiling as we twist our bodies left for a few breaths here. If you need to bend your knees at all, that is fine. Bring that hand down to the floor or a block. And that right arm reaches up as we twist it to the right. My left hand is on that block still as we twist. The music's kicking in. I've got a great music soundtrack for us today. I know you're going to love it. Bring that hand down to the floor. One more time. Let's roll it up to standing. Lifting our arms up to the ceiling. Take a big breath in. Arch back. And then fold back down to the floor from there again. Let's walk it back into down dog from there. And from down dog, getting through our first vinyasas, come forward into plank at the top of a push-up. You can always come down to your knees. Stay right here for a few breaths. Your legs are straight or your knees are down, whatever you like. Take a big breath in. As we exhale, we're lowering all the way down to the floor. Uncurl your toes, press into your arms a little or a lot. Arch your back up. Stay here in up dog or partial up dog, whatever your spine is okay with. Good, and now we're pressing back into down dog from there. From down dog, one more time, let's come forward into plank. From maybe your knees, lower down to your stomach. We're uncurling our toes, arching our back up as much as you'd like. And then back into down dog from there. Good. Let's walk or hop your feet up to your hands in chair pose from here. Take as low as you want to get in your legs in chair pose like this. Fold it down, straighten your legs from there. One more time, roll it up to standing. We're coming into chair pose again. Our feet together, knees together. Sink low in your legs. See if you can sink a little lower now that you are in. Fold it down and straighten your legs again from there. Walk it back into down dog from there. And now reach that right leg up in the air behind you. Let that left heel press way down here. We're coming into warrior one. Sweep that right foot around and up inside that right hand. Turn your back foot down. When you're ready, reach your torso and arms up in warrior one here. Our hips are moving forward, but that back leg stays really straight as we bend that right leg a lot. Let's take it into warrior two from there. One more thing. Bring that right forearm down to our right thigh. Reach your left arm at an angle, out and up, inside angle here. Maybe sink a little lower in that right leg for a few more breaths here. And now we're bringing our hands down to the floor. Let's step it back into plank. When you exhale, lower down, maybe from your knees. Uncurl your toes, arching your back up. And back into down dog from there. Other side, take that left leg up in the air. Let that right heel press way down. And now warrior one, bring that left foot up on this side. Turn that right heel down. And when you're ready for it, torso reaches up. Arms reach up in warrior one to start it off here. So good. Opening it up. Warrior two for us next. That left arm reaches forward, right arm straight back. Our hips are facing the side of our mats instead of the front. A few more breaths like this. Bring that left forearm to your left thigh. Our right arms, they reach out and up at an angle. The whole thing is a side angle pose. And feel strong for a few more breaths here. Bringing our hands down to the floor. Good. Step it back into plank. Stay right here in plank. From here or from your knees, you've got 5 push-ups as low as you want them. And after that last push-up, it's going to be up dog and down dog from there. And once you've made it back into down dog, let's take that right leg up in the air again. One time, bring your knee as close to your nose as you can and hold it here. Take that leg back out. We're coming into warrior one again, like before. Bring that foot up, turn that left heel down, reaching up in warrior one. This time, take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, lean forward and lean down inside that right leg. It's up to you how low you sink in that thigh, how low you go down, but find a strong place in that right leg. Good, let's come back up into warrior one from there. Opening it up into warrior two next. Now from warrior two, we're coming to triangle. Straighten your right leg. Bring your right hand down your right shin or ankle. I'm going to bring my right hand on a block. And that left arm reaches straight up to the ceiling in triangle pose. Try to keep both legs straight here. Let's come back up into warrior two from there. One more thing. Either bring your right hand to a block inside that right foot or the floor inside that right foot. Reach that left arm out and up. Side angle again, except this one's a little bit deeper than last time. About 15 more seconds. Stay like this. Your torso twists to the side wall. Back leg is straight, right leg is bent a lot. Beautiful. Let's bring our hands down to the floor. Step your way back into plank from there. From here, or your knees when you're ready, lower down from plank. Into up dog. And back into down dog from there. Good, and getting into that other side, take that left leg up in the air. First, bring your knee toward your nose and hold it here as close as you can. Extend that leg back out in the air. Let's come into warrior one. Bring that foot up on this side to start it off again. We're heading to bowing warrior. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers back there. Lean forward. Lean down inside that left leg as low as you want.
With so much to gain if our hearts beat for the here and the now. We'll make it somehow. What do you say?
We're coming back up into warrior one from there. Opening it up into warrior two next from there. And then it's triangle, straightening that left leg. I'm bringing my left hand down to a block. You can also do that hand to the floor or your shin or ankle, but right arm, reach it up in triangle pose here. It's such a good stretch and pose for our bodies. Take a few more deep and long breaths in triangle. Let's come back up into warrior two from there. And last, bring that left hand down to a block or the floor inside our left feet. Reach that right arm out and up at a side angle here. That's it. Hands come down to the floor. Let's step it back into plank and stay right there in plank. One arm balance on our right arms. Roll to the outside of your right foot. Left arm reaches up. If it feels a little too hard, drop your right knee to the floor, but one arm balance. Either legs are straight or that right knee's down, but either way, that right arm and shoulder and wrist are doing a lot of strengthening work.
See the light, feel the air in your lungs, it'll be alright. Every breath that you take means you're in the firelight.
Good, bring that left hand down to the floor. We've got the other side. Roll to the outside of that left foot as our right arms, they reach up in one arm balance here. And you might drop that left knee down if you want to make it a little easier. Bring that hand down to the floor. Lower all the way down to your stomach from there. Bend your legs, reach back. Grab your feet or ankles. And if that's too much, just interlace your hands at your low back area. Or lift your torso, legs as high as you can in a back bend here. Good, release it down, and let's sit back in child's pose from there. Now, two options, either stay in child's pose and rest. I like to take reverse child's pose, bringing my torso up and resting on my hands, maybe on your elbows, whatever degree you want, either child's or lean it back in reverse child's. A few more breaths here. We're moving for just over 15 minutes straight. Take a couple breaths off like this. And now let's make our way back up to our hands and knees, and then down dog. Curl your toes, lift your hips back up and down dog from there. From down dog, take that right leg up in the air. Bring that right knee toward your right elbow and hold it here. Take that leg back out in the air. Let's come into crescent. Bring that right foot up inside your right hand. Get your torso and arms up in crescent pose here. Just like Warrior One, except that back heel is turned up, so it's harder for us to balance. Bring your hands together at your heart, and let's head out to Warrior Three. Lean forward and balance out on that right leg here. You want your torso and back leg parallel to the floor, or as parallel as you can get them. If you want to make it any harder, just reach your arms straight out in front of you. I'm going to keep mine at my heart. From here, bring your hands down to that block or your fingertips to the floor. Your torso moves down, that back leg, that left leg, reach it a little bit higher in standing splits here. About 15 seconds, keep that left leg as high as you want. Good, and now from here, step that left foot way back into crescent pose from there where we began. And last, bring your left hand down to a block or to the floor inside that right foot. That right arm reaches up to the ceiling as we twist it to the right. A few more breaths here in this twist. Awesome. Let's bring that right hand down to the floor. We're stepping back just to down dog from there. So let's meet back in down dog. And that other side, let's take that left leg up in the air. Bring your left knee toward your left elbow and hold it here. Take that leg back out in the air. We're coming into crescent. Bring that left foot up on this side and crescent pose to begin. from Crescent. Bring your hands together at your heart. We're leaning forward and balancing in Warrior 3. Everything balances out on our left leg. You can tilt forward a little or a lot, but as long as you're working on your equilibrium and you feel that left foot working to balance you, you're in the right place.
It's a story of impractical gratitude overshadowed by actions acted out since Adam was rattled. So holy locked in this battle, will it break or shatter the pattern of our captive will burn through sinful capital, raptured into the stature of a captive.
Good. Now bring your hands either down to that block like I am doing, or your fingertips to the floor. Right leg reaches a little higher as your torso and head move down lower. At 20 seconds from here.
God to follow, the only God that I know, the Alpha, not Apollo, Omega, never hollow, the author of my faith who holds the promise for tomorrow. My heart is crying. Fall to my knees, I worship you. I can feel the morning dew, sun shining through. There is nothing I can't do. If I is replaced with you.
Good. From here, let's step it back into Crescent where we began. Step that right foot back and reaching back up in Crescent. And last, bring that right hand to a block inside that left foot or the right hand to the floor. That left arm reaches up as we twist our bodies to the left. Keep your back leg really straight while in this twist. Bring that hand down to the floor. Let's step back into plank and do 5 push-ups again, maybe from your knees. Whenever you're done with your 5th push-up, come all the way down to your stomach from there. We're turning over onto our backs and hugging our legs in from there. Bring your hands by your ears or behind your head. For 30 seconds, we're bicycling from right to left. Right knee, left elbow, other leg out. Left knee, right elbow, other leg out. Keep alternating at any pace you want. 30 seconds like this. The music is strong. Your body's strong. The pose is strong. And just keep going with that warrior side here.
I worship you. I can feel the morning dew, sun shining through. There is nothing I can't do. If I is replaced with you, make haste and move. The sea can make mountains move. If it's grounded you.
That's it. Hug your legs in from there.
If we all look like you, let me write your truth.
Reach your legs straight up to the ceiling. Bring your hands by your ears. You might have a bend in your knees, that is fine, but reach your right hand toward your left toes and then back down. Left hand toward your right toes and then back down. Keep going for 30 seconds again here, any pace you want. We're into our last 2 strong songs to go. So a little bit more work for us here. Good. Hug your legs in from there. One more set of abs. Bring your arms by your side. Maybe your hands are under your lower back for support. Reach your legs up to the ceiling. Lower your right leg almost down to the floor. Your right leg comes back up toward the ceiling. Then a left leg almost down to the floor. And then back up to the ceiling. Keep alternating sides, right side and left side. 30 seconds here. You can also do both legs together if you want that instead. Making sure that you know why, because this is forever. You got it. Set both legs down onto the floor. Turn back over onto your stomach from there. come into child's pose just for a few breaths. Got about 5 more strong minutes left to go. Take a couple breaths here in child's pose as we get into that in a moment. All right, let's make our way back up into down dog from there. From down dog, take that right leg in the air. Bring your right knee toward your left elbow and hold it here, as close as you can. Extend that leg back out. Let's come into crescent. Bring that right foot up inside your hand, lifting up in crescent pose to begin. Reach your left arm straight forward and right arm straight back. You're getting a little twist here. For a couple breaths, lift your left arm up toward the ceiling. Your right hand can rest on the back of that left leg or your low back, but there's a twist and a back bend and balance all at once. Back into crescent, arms reach back up. And bring your hands at your heart. Let's head out, warrior 3, lean forward, balance everything out on that right leg in warrior 3 here. We're coming into half moon. I'm bringing my right hand to a block and that left arm up to the ceiling. You can also have your right fingers on the floor, that left arm up to the ceiling. But 20 seconds here. It's my favorite strength song. It's gonna push us to the end. But a few more breaths in half moon here. Let's head back into warrior 2 from there. As that left foot steps way back. And last, right hand either down to a block inside that right foot or the floor inside that right foot, and take your left arm behind your back so that shoulder opens up. A few more breaths here. That's it. Release your hands down to the floor. Let's step it back. Just go to down dog from there. Final side. Now take your left leg up in the air. Bring your left knee toward your right elbow and hold it here. Reach that leg back out. Coming into crescent. Bring that left foot up in crescent on this side to begin. Reach your right arm straight forward. Left arm goes back as we twist to the left. A little or a lot, whatever you can do. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling and that little bit of a back bend next. Pushing the limit. I am like all the way with it, all the way living. Y'all are just bearing the witness. You can keep staring out windows and watch how I do it. They trying, they taking their pictures. Yeah. Let's come back into crescent pose here. Then hands at our heart. Head out to warrior 3. Bring everything to balance out on our left leg here. Again, tilt forward as much as you like, but balance on this left leg. But I'm better than you, yeah. But all of them voices we got them. Lie to me, Hillary Rodham. I just came back from my kid in the bottom. We're coming to half moon. Left hand comes to a block or hand on the floor as that right arm reaches up. Half moon here for about 20 seconds like this. You should definitely feel your athlete or your warrior side. She or he is very awake here. Let's step our way back into Warrior 2 as that right foot steps way back and arms reach out in Warrior 2. And last, left hand down to a block or fingers on the floor or hand on the floor as that right arm then goes behind our back. We're twisting to the right and staying low in that left leg at the same time. About 15 seconds here. Release your hands down to the floor. Let's step back into plank. Our last 5 push-ups as low as you want them and maybe from your knees. After that last push-up, let's head back into child's pose and relax. Meeting in child's pose, I'm sending you a big air high five. I'm giving Casey a high five. She's giving you a high five. There's lots of high fives to celebrate. Working for 30 straight minutes like that. I'm so proud of you. You can wipe off. You can take a drink. It's a good time for those things. But take about half a minute and just relax. We did it. Last couple long breaths, just like the song says, right here. And now from child's pose, let's roll our bodies up and come to sitting. We've got butterfly pose next. So we're bringing the soles of our feet together, letting our knees go wide apart. Whenever you're ready for it, your hands under your feet, just pull your torso forward and down and let your neck relax. Try to keep your shoulders pretty loose as well. We've got a minute just like this. The poses have the intention of making sure you feel peaceful and calm and quiet. So just relax into this and breathe into this. About halfway in here. Good, and let's bring our torsos up and extend both legs straight out in front of you for a forward bend. Our legs are together and out. Try to keep your legs straight if you can. If not, that's okay. Reach your arms up and out and down. Wherever your hands land along your legs is fine. If you want to use a strap around your feet, I'm going to use a strap today. But a minute here, just like the pose before. Just breathe and relax it into this minute here. Halfway in here.
Hearts worth falling for. Oh, and with open arms
Good. Roll your body up from here. Let's make our way onto our backs from there and hug your legs in. We're coming into a happy baby. Reach inside your knees, grab the outside of your feet. You can have the soles of your feet either pointing straight up in happy baby, or you can have the soles of your feet together in happy baby. Whatever you like, whatever feels better for you today. Good, then release your feet. Set your feet down on the floor. Got 2 back bends in our class today. So feet down, feet hip distance apart. Lift your hips up in the air. And interlace your hands under you for bridge. I'm gonna take bridge. If you want to take wheel, you're welcome to do that. A few breaths here as your hips lift high.
And ours is a sacred place where we both belong.
Bring this first back bend down and just hug your legs in from there.
Oh, and it's grown its roots under you and me.
And one more time, set your feet on the floor. When you're ready for it, lift your hips up in the air, bridge pose or wheel pose, whatever you'd like here.
Just as sure as the sun will rise, I'll be there when you need me. With every tear that falls from your eyes.
Bring this back bend down, hug your legs in from there.
I'll be there when you need me.
And set your feet on the floor. We're coming into a hip opener from here, figure 4 stretch, or it's called thread the needle. Bring your right ankle above your left knee. Sweep your right hand through that gap in your legs and clasp your fingers under that knee or outside that left shin. I like to bring a block under my head for this, just to elevate my head a little bit, so Casey and I are both going to do that. You may want to use a block or a pillow. But almost a minute on this first side here. Once you're in, find your starting place. You can either just relax with your arms straight here, or you can pull with your arms to go a little deeper. You choose which one. Or if you want a different hip opener, be my guest to take whatever you'd like. Slow your breath down and relax here.
Met you when you were 19. I'll stay with you till 90. There's no way to stop now. Let's go for another round. Made another trip around the sun. Got a little close, it almost burned us up. Made another trip around the sun. Can't stop the time, but time it can't stop us. Never too late to go off, never too old to grow up.
One more big breath here. To release, unclasp your fingers, uncross your legs, and setting up the other side. That left ankle just above your right knee. Reach your left arm through, clasp your fingers wherever you like. And same thing on this side. Just relax into this.
Please stay in the moment or else it'll pass away. Can't move the same like I did in my past ways. Had to bring out the Bengay. Might have poured out a jar, regret on these pancakes. Overeating's a bad trait. Nothing gets under my skin like a handshake. Injected with bad faith. Getting older kinda feels like ballet. I'm just watching a matinee.
Made another trip around the sun. Got a little close, it almost burned us up. Made another trip around the sun. Can't stop the time, but time it can't stop us. Never too late to go off, never too old to grow up. Never too late to go off.
Good. To come out, unclasp your fingers, uncross your legs. Let's hug our right legs into our body. Let your left leg reach out on the floor. coming into a twist. That left hand takes the knee over to the left. Just a couple breaths here as we twist on this side. Bring that leg back up to center. Extend that right leg out. Hug your left leg in. Our final twist. That right hand takes the knee over to the right in a twist on this side.
I was totally right. You start to see the ones before you in a different light. World keeps telling me that my prime age was 25.
Bring that leg back up to center. Extend that leg out on the floor so both legs are out. So good. Find a position where you are comfortable. And just close your eyes when you are in that position. We're heading into Shavasana. After your work and your effort and your strength, all those really wonderful attributes, now we just get to rest. But one last thing together. We're taking a big breath in, and hold that deep breath in with me. Open your mouth, sigh that breath all out. I'm so proud of that work you just put in. These final minutes after all of that work to change your body for the better, now just rest. Slowly start to move your fingers and your toes once again. And slide your heels gently back. Roll to your right side. Press up to sitting. We are closing our eyes. Sit in any comfortable position you like. And bring your palms together right at your heart. I love how hard you worked in class. They are never easy. I know you went to your limits over and over. And because of that, you are in a healthy and a happy and really good space inside and out. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for practicing with me and with us today. From our studio to your home or wherever you are, have a beautiful, beautiful day from here on out. Namaste. How was class for you? I had a really good time. It was a perfect intermediate level. Casey, how was yours?
Fantastic.
One-word answers. That's my girl. And thank you, Cindy, for recommending that class. That was a really nice time slot. Intermediate was perfect, and we love practicing. Have a great day. Hopefully we get to see you over and over again. Subscribe if you get a chance, and I look forward to our next practice. Namaste.